you have seen big events going on in these fields? Yeah? Name some. What have you seen going on?
It's like, before they moved it over there, it's like, they had all this tents up here and like different organizations.
Yep.
There's some
Fall Fest.
Yep.
We used to be in here.
The climbing of the academic mall for the Outdoor Rec Center in Real Rock. It's supposed to go on today, but it's raining, so everyone come to Real Rock on Friday.
Alright.
But they do that here.
Recently, I saw a table. It wasn't a big event, but there was a table out here from Native American Studies, and they were trying to make a pledge to create change Columbus Day to First Nations Day.
I heard about that.
And so that was really interesting. It was a way to communicate and create just some awareness, but it wasn't big, just one table.
Cool.
Yeah.
How many of you have gotten hot chocolate from a stand sitting over here? Yep.
Oh man, I gotta
so.
come back. When's that?
Almost every day. His
Yeah,
house does it.
they do it often.
SLFP does it twice a year.
Okay.
Who's gone to events that they've seen written in chalk on the sidewalks?
Oh yeah.
Yep, I knew it. A few years ago, there was a big point to be made about an event on campus here. Evangelical missionaries from California had come here by all appropriateness with permission from the dean to come here and talk about Christianity and preach to all the students. The way they did it, though, was very controversial. Brought up a lot of heat and a lot of emotion from our students. They were centered in this grassy area right here, and they were holding up Bibles and shouting to students, telling them that they were sinners and they were going to hell. They were calling students whores for admitting to premarital sex, or simply by the clothes that they chose to wear. The evangelicals thinking that it was not modest enough, too revealing. As you can imagine, this got a lot of students very heated. Texts were sent, emails sent out, and more friends came to see what was going on, see how it was being handled. And these students were coming up to these preachers who were shouting these hurtful and judgmental things at the groups. And the students were throwing back at them what they believed, what they thought of what they were saying, how they viewed the Bible and the verses that were being thrown in the air. So the students pushed their argument to refute what was being said to them by this small handful of people. All of this went on for maybe a couple of hours before students started to dissipate, go to class. But the point of all of it, looking from our students' perspective, wasn't to be judged or to prove these people wrong. I think it was most important to see that all of us collectively as a student body came together and stood for what we believed in, rather than simply listening to what we were told and believing it as fact. We didn't agree with what was being shouted in our academic mall, so we came to them and told these people, no, you're wrong. We believe this, and our student body all agrees. So we see that we're a strong student body, much like what I was saying before with the writers at the Northwind and our administration, coming together and discussing what we think and how we feel really shows that we're a campus that can work together and can come up with an idea and a status quo that meets all of our needs and all of our opinions, rather than shifting all the way to one side or another. So our campus can bring a lot of attention, and this type of news made headlines in our newspaper. But there's other things going around our campus that bring a whole lot more of attention, like President Obama coming to our campus and congratulating us, which